Hello everybody, welcome back to Human Resource Machine Episode 2. I'm loving this intro music. A little brass band. It's so good. Let's pick up right where we left off. There we go, there's me. 9 years I've been in this mailroom. Alright. I do want to get back to these side ones here, but I'm itching for sub-hallway because I think I know what it's going to be. Subtraction? Oh, it's not what I thought it was. Alright. Never learned that in school, did you? We're a good team. Alright, here we go. Picking right up from where we left off. Copy the instructions from here into the box below. And we're writing a little program to bring our little guy here, creepy little dude with big eyes, and get him to bring the correct items from the inbox and drop them into the outbox on the conveyor belt here. Pretty simple stuff, but a lot of fun in the way they implemented this here. So, alright, for each 2 things in the inbox, first subtract the first from the second and put the result in the outbox, and then subtract the second from the first and put the result in the outbox. Okay, they're gonna get tricky here. Subtract the first from the second, so it's gonna be a long one. Inbox, let's see here. Copy to there. We're making this up as we go. Inbox, and now subtract that one. Yes. That's going to subtract the first one from the second one. Right, that's what we want. Okay. And put that in the outbox. Now, because we have to do this next one, we're going to go straight on and just keep going here, I think. There's no loop yet, so this is starting phase 2 now. Subtract the second from the first, so I need to take this one, copy it to 0. There's probably a quicker way to do this. I'm going to take this one and copy it to 1, pick up 0, and subtract 1. This is getting crazy here. Dump that in the outbox. And loop all the way back up to the top. Program's getting large here. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's go, creepy guy, do your thing. 1, 7, subtract 1, get a 6, throw it in the out. Alright, now we gotta reverse it. Take a 5, stomp it down. Take a 3, stomp it down. Pick up the 5, subtract 3. Is that right? Failure. Alright, I did something wrong here. Expected a -6. Alright, did I misread this? Let's see here. Stop and go back. So, alright, I guess those numbers change each time, which is fine. Alright, the first part was good. Subtract the second, wait, and then subtract the second from the first. Are they wanting me to, wait a minute. Okay, am I not supposed to pick up 2 new ones? Let's see here. First thing from the outbox, and then subtract the second. Oh, the initial ones. Okay, I need to not get 2 new ones. Okay, you guys are probably screaming at me here. Alright, drop that in the... Alright, so let's just ditch all this stuff here. Alright, I want to actually copy this to there then. So that's going to lay them both down now. And I can still subtract because the second one will still be in my hand. It's getting hard. I can now subtract the first one, dump that to the outbox. Then I need to copy from 0 and subtract 1, which is exactly what I had here, so we'll just, that's duplicate now. Dump that in the outbox. Alright, let's try this. Alright, we got the 1, we got the 8, we should get a negative, or get a 7, right? Throw that, we're good. Do this, -7, bam, loop. Alright, I think the boss is happy. He seems to be writing down some kind of positive recommendation over there. Yes. Alright, speed it up. I think we got it. Do your thing! Numbers be flying. How'd I do, boss? Oh, what? You weren't even watching, were you? You weren't even watching. How'd I do? Perfect. Perfect. Speed challenge? Perfect. Love it. That was a good one. That was a good one. Maximization. Okay, so we're going to have comparing of 2. Oh, that's the next one. I got getting carried away here. Equalization room. Alright. Comparison of 2 numbers is what it looks like we're going to have. Sometimes, some numbers are bigger. Whoa. Hold on, buddy. Slow down. You're telling me numbers are bigger than other numbers? This is insanity. And sometimes they're the same. How can we know? Which numbers are you for the aspirational 0? You can borrow it later. Yeah, I'll look into that one. Okay. Get 2 things from the inbox. If they are equal, put one of them in the outbox, and discard all other nonsense. You got comments. What? You can use them if you'd like. Oh, I have little comments I can add here. All right. Oh, we don't need that. But I gotcha. I gotcha. All right. So, inbox. Copy to 0. Inbox. Wait a minute. Where's my? Shouldn't I have? Oh, is this? No. That's the comment thing. Sure. Oh, okay. I see how they're making it. Took a little while for the light to go on there. I have to subtract them and then compare to 0 first. They're not going to give me an equal command, it looks like. Unless I'm being crazy here. I still got the same command. So, subtract. Go away. Stupid paper comment. Alright, picked it up, and I'm going to subtract 0, so we're good there. Now, and I don't subtract the number 0, I subtract the slot 0. So now, if what I'm holding is 0, that means they're equal, which means take it to the outbox like that. Otherwise, we're going to sneak a jump in there. It's going to take us back up to the top and start it over. And we're going to put a jump down here and loop the whole thing and go. Bam! Let's see how this works. Alright, we got a 1. We got a 4. Are those equal? 3. Get out of here. I ain't got time for you. Throw down an 8. Get another 8. Pick it up. 0. Ah, wrong. Okay, I have to do a copy from there. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, no problem. Nobody fear. Jump if 0. So down here I need to do a copy from right there, 0, and put that in the outbox, I think. We're making it up as we go here, people. I don't have all the answers. Alright, 9, 7. We know you're not going to do anything. Alright, 6 and 6, 0. Pick up the 6, throw it in the bin. Bam! That's how we do it. Making the magic happen with the programmings. How'd I do, boss? Oh, look at all the... I got lab coats watching me now back there. They seem important. Excellent. That one was fun. That one was starting to get hard, I gotta say. Alright. Now, maximization room. Let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be take the greater of 2 numbers on. There's been a change of plans. The accounting department has determined that treating all numbers equally is no longer profitable. Management wants the big numbers only. Okay. Grab 2 things from the inbox and put only the bigger number of the 2 in the outbox. If they're equal, just pick either one. Repeat. Okay. Jump if negative. Okay. I think I got it. We're going to do a little subtraction trick here again. Do this. Copy to 0. Yes. Pick up another one. Subtract 0. Now, if... No. Oh, wait a minute. This is getting tricky now. Okay, I think I got to make a copy of it. Alright. Inbox. Copy to 1. Because I'm going to have to pick up the greater one here now. This is definitely getting tricky. Okay. This is very much like assembly programming at this point, which I haven't done in many, many years. Okay, so subtract 0 now. Now, if we are negative, that means that the first number was bigger, I think. So we want to copy from 0 and dump in the outbox. If we are... There's going to be a more efficient way to do this here. If we are not negative, then I need to do a copy from... Let's see. That jumped over, right? So if we're negative, we went down there from the copy from. If not, I want to copy from 1 and dump that in the outbox. So I think I can actually do it this way. Let's see here. Alright, reviewing now. Pick up 2 things and stamp them down in the 2 slots. Subtract them while I'm still holding the second one. Now, if it's a negative number, that means the first number was bigger, I believe. So Jump down here, pick up the first slot, and drop it in the outbox. If it is not negative, that means the first, yeah, okay, that means the first number, or the second number was bigger. Gah! Just run it, see what happens. I think we got it. Loop the whole thing and play. Alright, 1, throw it on the ground. 6, copy it on the ground. Subtract, we get 5. The 6 was bigger, throw it in the box. Yeah! Alright, the 6, throw it on the ground. The 7. Pick it up, boom. Alright, the 6 was bigger. Excellent. We nailed it. I'm having so much fun with this game. Most excellent. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good here. Do your zippy math. Done. You guys got nothing. This is where I did not do good. Yeah, I could tell. I could definitely go through there and fix it. There's probably a command I could take out. Yeah, I was a little bit bulky on my instruction set there. Alright, employee morale insertion. What are they gonna insert into my morale here?
That, ladies, is how I saved a bundle on my long-distance telephone service.
Wait a minute. Are we under attack?
Back to work, everyone.
No. Somebody just had gas or something, I think. Alright, back to work. Uh-oh. Breaking news. Breaking news. We are under attack. Of course we are.
Are not moving, and they are not communicating. Local authorities are investigating.
Awesome. I'm sure there will be more of that story later. Alright, exclusive lounge. Just a little one-off here. We'll do this one. Let's try it. Probably getting it over my head here. Year 17. Yes, I've always felt most comfortable with the nice, cold, logical decisions. Emotional decisions are for the weak. Okay, for each 2 things in the inbox, send a 0 to the outbox. Man, my brain hurts. Send a 0 to the outbox if they have the same sign. Okay, both positive or negative. Send a 1 to the outbox if their signs are different. Whew, alright. It always starts with picking it up from the inbox. So, let's see. How do I compare their sign? I can... Let me... this should be obvious. Why am I not thinking of this? If I subtract them, that doesn't do it. If they're the same... Why am I not thinking of this? I don't know. Alright, let's see here. Maybe it'll just come to me as I'm doing this. Alright. Copy to 0. Yes. Inbox. We're probably... No, we don't need to hold on to them because I got the 1 and the 0. That's what I'm going to have to copy from to put in the outbox. Alright, so if I pick these up... So let's see. I'm going to pick up a 5 and a 6. If I subtract them and... I'm not sure. This should be obvious. I'm embarrassed. The face palming is real. Alright. Thinking... Please hold while Tango uses his brain. Alright, for some reason I thought there was going to be some trick with adding and subtracting, but I really don't think there is, thinking it through. I think it's pretty much just got to be some brute force doing jump if negative stuff here. So that's what we're going to try here, but even this is going to be interesting. So I want to not copy. This is still going to be me messing up here a lot. Alright, pick it up. If it's negative, go pick up another one. If that one is negative, that means they're both negative, so dump it in the outbox. Alright, so that's our basic, they're both negative. So let's see here now. Inbox jump if negative, so I need a jump. No, I don't need a jump. I could just do the next thing. Alright, so if we're in here in between, right after the first jump, that means we're positive, so... Actually... Do I need to do this again? I feel like... Alright. So, we're positive. Now if we're negative, we're no good, so jump to the end. But... If we're not... So we jumped down there. Alright, this is totally wrong, but I'm going to check it out anyways. Alright. Here we go. Pick it up. If you are negative, jump to here. Jump again to... That's clearly wrong. Yep. We don't need that guy. I think I'm butchering this. Alright. If you're negative, jump to there. Pick up another one. If you're negative, jump to the outbox. And I need to jump here to skip the outbox. Alright, so if you're negative, jump there, pick up another one. If you're negative, jump there, outbox, and you're going to loop. If you're negative, pick up another one. If you're not negative, which means you don't jump, you're going to jump over the outbox, okay? So if you're not negative, you're going to pick up another one. If you are negative, you go to the bottom. If you don't, we're going to jump from here to the outbox. Totally got it. How could this possibly go wrong? I mean, seriously, what? Of course this is going to work. All right, 5, 6. Wait, what? No. Magic is happening. I don't think so. Okay, totally didn't work there. All right, stop and reset. All right, there's like a debug thing here. Let's try this out. I want to do this and... Okay, so he threw that out. Now we're jumping. Are these like stepping? Okay, they are. And we're jumping. So he's taking... Okay, hold on. Alright, restart. Alright, picked it up. Jump if negative. Brain hurting. Jump if negative down to here. Alright, so if it's negative, pick up another one. If that's negative, we're good. Go to the outbox. If negative, go here. Pick up another one. If it's not negative, jump to the outbox. I think I got most of these cases covered here. So if it's not negative, that means it's positive. Pick it up. If not... okay, this is where I think I need to... So if it's positive... And... Alright, give me a minute to figure this one out. Alright. I think my logic is fine. What I forgot was this extra step here of actually putting a 0 or 1 and not putting the thing in my inbox. So I think it's mostly this. So this is the case where they are the same, I think. So I want to copy from that guy there. And I want to add a copy from here to there and dump that in the outbox and then loop. But this guy here, I can't let him flow through anymore. So I think this guy needs to loop back up to the top. Let's try it. Magic happening. All right, pick up the 1, throw it. The 3, he was negative. These are, uh-oh, that's not good, is it? All right, we're still good. This should be another 1. Go. And this should be another 1 too here. We didn't have any that were actually zeros. All right, I guess that's just the randomizer. Bam. How'd I do, boss? Woo. Okay, that one was tricky. All right. Yeah, I don't feel like that was optimal at all. 28 steps, 29. No, all right, not too bad. Not too bad. It could be fixed, I think. Oh, that one was hard. All right, we'll do one more here. Absolute positivity. Year 16. Ugh. Here we go. Aha! Positive attitudes are determined to increase productivity. And now, therefore, mandatory. Smile. Management is watching. Send each thing from the inbox to the outbox. I can do that. But if a number is negative, first remove its sign. All right. So, inbox. If a number is negative, we're going to remove its sign. So that means we got to skip over this part. All right, so right after that first jump, now we have to negate the sign, which is going to be, let's see, remove its negative sign. If I, oh, this is where it's got to be like adding it to itself or something. Ah, brain hurt. Okay. If I've got a -3, how do I make it a +3? Add... There's a trick here with adding and subtracting. I know it. What do you got to say? You're useless. Thanks, buddy. You would smile, but you don't have a mouth. No, you don't. Alright, how do I make a negative number positive? Such basic things I should know. If I subtract it from itself, it's going to make it 0. And then I could... That's getting complicated. If I add it to itself, if I add two negative numbers together, we're just going to get a bigger negative number. That doesn't do it. Alright, give me a minute for my brain to kick in here. Alright, I think I got an idea here. It's probably not the most efficient, but... Alright, so if we're negative, we need to go right here on the side then. Okay, so I want to copy 2, 0. That's fine. Now what I want to do is subtract the number from itself twice, I think. So, like, -3 here, minus -3 is going to take me 0, minus -3 is going to make it 3. I'm probably totally butchering this, but, alright, subtract 0, subtract 0, and put it in the outbox. Totally didn't even think this through. Let's see what happens. Alright, the 1 goes straight to the outbox. The 3, the -3, copy it, pick it up, 0, pick it up, 3, put it in the outbox. Bam! Alright, I still don't know if that's the best way of doing it. Boom, boom. Not too bad, not too bad. There's probably a better way, like I said. Alright, Speedy Up, do your thing. Excellent. Alright, that one worked pretty good, pretty good. Woo! They are definitely getting harder, I must say. 8 or fewer? Oh, I did it the optimal way. How'd I do here? Oh, not so much there. Not so much there. Whew. Oh, they're getting tricky. They're getting tricky. Alright, let me know, guys, if you still enjoy the series. Do me a favor, hit that like button. And, you know, some of these ones where I'm getting stumped here, I'm cutting because I obviously don't want to sit here and just drool for 20 minutes. Not that they took me 20 minutes. There was just a couple minutes, but... if you're okay with those cuts, let me know, and let me know what you think about this game. If you guys are playing it yourself, let me know how you're doing. But until next time, guys, this is Tango, and this is the Human Resource Machine. I'll see you guys later.